What is going on, everybody? It's Steven here and welcome to my first action camera review. Now today we have something very special because today we'll have a look at the Xiaomi Yi Sports camera from Pandavol.com. Now this little camera here is a very competitive alternative to the GoPro Hero 3. It has almost the same features like a GoPro, but retails for only $100, which is only a quarter of the retail price of a GoPro. It's pretty new, there are a lot of custom firmwares, a big community, and Xiaomi is a nice brand with good reputation. So as always, a link to buy it is down below in the description if interested, and Pandavol is a pretty good shop with fast shipping, so feel free to check them out if you want to. And now guys, let's get started and let's have a look at the Xiaomi Yi Sports camera. Alright ladies and gentlemen, so here on the back side of the package you can see the specs of the camera, and it's in Chinese because it's now mainly designed for the Chinese market. But anyway, let's try to have a look here at the specs. Now it comes with a f2.8 aperture, that means it can catch a lot of light. And the field of view is something like 155 degrees, so it's very wide angle, just like a GoPro. Then it records in full HD at 60 FPS, so that's the maximum. But there are also other resolutions like 720p, and also if you want to record in slow motion like 240 FPS, you have a very low resolution. But all in all, it can't record 4K, so 4K is not possible, so it's not that good like a GoPro Hero 4. And you can just compare it with a GoPro Hero 3. Then you can also see that it comes with a Sony CMOS sensor. This is actually good, but sometimes the Chinese companies lie about the sensor, sometimes they use a OmniVision sensor or some other crap. But yeah, Xiaomi is a very good brand, so there's definitely a Sony sensor in this camera. Then another interesting thing is that it only weighs about 72 grams. That makes it the perfect helmet camera, or you can just also attach it to your car, whatever. There's almost no weight. It supports microSD cards, so SDHC, and also SDXC, so high capacity 64 gigs without a problem. Then yeah, the battery capacity is 1050 milliamps, I guess. We'll just have a look at the battery later. It's just like on a GoPro, and you can also see here the temperature, so minus 20 to 70 degrees. It's definitely an outdoor camera, but it's not waterproof. So there will be a waterproof case from Xiaomi, but this camera here is not waterproof. Alright guys, so now let's go and let's unpack the camera and let's see what we can find inside of the box. Alright guys, so as always I did a quick unboxing for you, and everything you can see here is included inside of the box. Now first of all, let's have a look at the camera, and here it is, and you can see it's very small, just like a matchbox or something. And it weighs almost nothing, and although the recording time is pretty long, but we'll have a look at the camera a bit later. First of all, let's check out all the accessories. Now the first thing right over here is a telescoping pole, and this is actually not included, so if you want to have it you have to order it extra, but it was so cheap, something like $10, so I've ordered it with the camera. And here you can see it's also for Xiaomi, it's made for the Yi camera, and it's made out of metal, so it's very solid, looks like a baton to hit other people, and it's actually just a telescoping pole. And the top part here to mount the camera, so the thread can be adjusted, so you can adjust the angle, and you can just use it like a selfie stick to walk around like this and film yourself. And also it's a telescoping pole. That means you can extend it. And you can make it very long, and then you can just film some stuff above you, or you can just, I don't know, film under you, whatever. So it's a very cool thing, so holy shit, what the fuck. Just make sure you don't kill other people with that. But all in all, it's quite useful, but I think a tripod or something would be better than this one here. And if a tripod would be included instead of this, that would be really great, at least for me, because I don't like those sticks. Then now let's have a look at the other things here. There's also a quick starter guide or user manual included. It's in Chinese, but actually using the camera is very easy, and I will just explain to you how you can use it. Then also here another manual, how to update it, and also where to download the camera application. And yeah, also a USB cable is included, but only the cable here doesn't look that good at all. But with this USB cable or any other micro USB cable, you can charge the camera, you can charge it on the computer, you can just use a charger plugged in into your wall socket. All this comes in a pretty nice box, and yeah, that's basically it. That's everything you can find inside of the box. And now let's have a look at the Xiaomi Yi Sports camera. Alright ladies and gentlemen, so let's have a look at some close-ups. And here you can see it. I already dropped it 2 times, but yeah, the whole case is very stable. It's made out of plastic, and there will be a waterproof case, but it's not produced right now, and when there will be one I will order it and also make a updated video. Then on the front side here you can see the power button, and we have a LED around it which indicates if it's on, if it's charging, and also sometimes in which mode you are. Then you can see there's a camera and video symbol. So by pressing the power button you can switch between two modes, the picture mode and the video mode, and that's basically it. You don't need a smartphone to remote control it, but it's possible to remote control it, as you will see a bit later. Then at the top side you can see a little LED which should blink when you're recording or just light up when you take a photo. There's also a integrated speaker, and the top button basically here is to capture a photo or to start and stop recording. Then here is another important button, it's the Wi-Fi button, and this camera doesn't come with a display. Now if you want to see what the camera is recording, or if you want to stream the picture from the camera to your smartphone, then you can do it by pressing here the Wi-Fi button. Now there's also a LED which should light up blue when it's on, and then you can sync it with your smartphone and stream the picture to your smartphone and also check out the content on your smartphone. That's pretty cool. Now it's possible to connect it to Android phones and iOS, but the iOS app is not finished and there will be an updated app very soon also for iPhone users, but currently it's only working really good for Android users. Alright guys, then let's have a look at the next side. Now all important connectors and slots are located on the back side of the camera. There should also be a cover to protect the connectors, but unfortunately I lost it during recording, but it has the same color like the whole case. Now yeah, the color, it's the green one, it's not really good, but yeah, I just thought it may look good, but yeah, there are other colors and maybe pick another one. But yeah, that's the green one and this is how it looks like. Now there's also a LED on the back side, so it's always important to see if the camera is recording. That's why you have a LED on the top side, back side and the bottom side, so you can always see if the camera is recording or not. Here you can see a USB connector, HDMI connector to connect it directly to a monitor. We also have here a micro SD card slot. I'm currently using a 64GB SD card without a problem. I'm pretty sure 128 gigs also no problem. And the back cover here is removable, so you can see you can remove it, then you can remove the battery, you can insert a new battery, and yeah, just for maintenance. At the top side there's also the microphone if you have not seen it before, and this camera can also record audio, as you will see a bit later. Now before we open it up, just a quick look here on the bottom side, and here you can see the thread to mount it on a tripod or something. And also there's a LED on the bottom side, so you can always see if the camera is recording or not, for instance if it's mounted above you, so that's a pretty good thing. Now also there are 3 holes here in the corner, and that's basically the speaker, and the camera also beeps when you switch between the modes, so you always know in which mode you are, because actually there's no display and without a smartphone it's a bit hard to control it. Okay guys, so now let's go and let's open up the camera. Now in my opinion it's pretty good that you can remove the battery, you can replace the battery. I think that should always be possible. Now you can easily remove the back cover here and you can see there is no sealing. So this camera here is definitely not waterproof, but there will be a waterproof case. Now yeah, the design of the battery in here is maybe not the best because you have to pull it out here like this. And yeah, if it comes off then it's really hard to remove the battery. And this little thing here is a lithium-ion battery pack, and I'm not sure right now about the capacity. Alright, so you can see it right over here. It's 1010 milliamp hours, so actually very similar to the GoPro Hero 3. Then here you can see how it looks from the inside. Serial number as always on Xiaomi devices and the battery pins. That's actually everything. You can replace the battery, that's good, but I'm not sure if you can upgrade it. I'm pretty sure there's no bigger battery. Here you can once again see the connectors, the LED, and I've just lost the protection cover for it. Okay guys, so now I will quickly reattach everything and then let's connect it to my smartphone. So there we go guys, I've now connected it to my new Lenovo smartphone and a review will come very soon. Now here you can see the Xiaomi camera app, and yeah, that's live preview. Now if I move the camera you can see it streams the picture to the smartphone. It's just a bit laggy because yeah, it streams over Wi-Fi. Then the range is, if you're outside, about 70 meters, so that's the maximum, and yeah, inside it's a bit less. Then here you can see the preview looks actually pretty good. Wide angle, camera looks also good. Here you can also access the photos on the camera. So the photos which you can see here are not on the smartphone, they are on the camera and get streamed here to the smartphone. And yeah, the quality doesn't look that good right now because yeah, they get streamed and it takes a very long time to load, but yeah, pretty cool that this is possible. So we're now here in photo mode, and that means you can remote capture photos, and you can see here the preview. I'm currently in burst mode, so it's capable of shooting 7 pics per second, pretty cool thing. Here at the bottom you can see camera battery, 70% right now, and the phone battery and also the connection status. So if you move away, the connection bars go down. Then yeah, that's basically it. We also have here different modes in settings, as you will see a bit later. And we can go here to snapshots, so it's also possible to record video snapshots if you want to. And you can also change the resolution. So right under the preview picture you can see it's currently only on VGA resolution, so 640x480 pixels. And it's possible in video mode. I'm not sure if it's possible in snapshot mode, but yeah, also snapshots here take a long time because it's streaming all that here to the smartphone, and this can take some very long time. But yeah, I just want to show you the video mode because there we have a lot of settings. So let's go here to video, and here you can see that you can just record a video, you can make snapshots, and you can just enter the gallery to stream the video to your smartphone. And we'll also record some test videos a bit later. But before we do this, I quickly want to show you the settings and also here the preview of the video mode. Now you can see there's also preview in video mode, but there's a huge delay. And if you're recording slow motion, then there's absolutely no preview because yeah, it just doesn't work. Then now let's stop the video. You will see some samples just in about 1 minute. But I want to quickly show you the settings because you cannot set up the camera settings on the camera. You have to use the smartphone here to set the video resolution and the quality. Now the quality is here set to high. By default it's on high, you can lower it for a longer recording time. And here we have timestamp, you can switch it on if you want to. Then you can also set the recording resolution right over here. And the maximum is Full HD at 60 FPS. And yeah, 4K is not possible, it's not supported, but you can go down here to 720p at 120 FPS or even lower resolutions for 480p times 240 FPS. So this is really slow motion, and we'll just try it a bit later. Now you can switch the standard between NTSC and PAL if you want to, metering mode, and a lot of things in here. Now we also have a lot of photo settings like the resolution. Now the maximum resolution in photo mode is 16 megapixels, and yeah, the pictures look actually pretty good. And as you can see, there are a lot of settings you can adjust to fit your likes. And I'm already running a custom firmware, so I'm running a customized firmware version of 1.07, and it's from the MIUI forum with increased bitrate. So before the bitrate was 12, then 18, and now it's 30 with the customized firmware. So it's a bit better. And yeah, I just have a simple problem that slow motion is not working for me, and trying to downgrade again to 1.0 and then just load some other firmwares. But all in all, it's pretty cool that there are custom firmwares, and also the camera app here is currently the latest version, but yeah, this gets improved every day, so stay tuned guys. And now I want to show you some samples I've recorded, a little footage, and also some slow motion, so let's go guys. Okay guys, another review is over and here comes my conclusion about the Xiaomi Yi Sports camera. Now all in all I'm pretty satisfied with it. For the price it's definitely okay. And just a few words regarding the slow motion you have seen before. It was filmed in 240 FPS, so the maximum slow motion you can get, and the resolution was just 480p, so yeah. The resolution in slow motion is not that good, but it's always like that. Now, I prefer 720p with 120 FPS because slow motion is not that important for me, but yeah, with 720p it looks a lot better and you can check it out on YouTube. There are a lot of camera samples of the Xiaomi Yi Sports camera. Now yeah, I will order 2 more of them because we are opening a shooting channel, or actually we'll just upload the videos here, and we're going to shoot some stuff with our real guns, so M4, M16, K98 and all the things. We're going to shoot some smartphones which we don't need anymore, maybe some other crap. Yeah, we don't know yet, but we definitely need more of those cameras because you can buy 4 of them for the price of 1 GoPro. And I personally think there's not a that huge quality difference to a GoPro Hero 3. So for me it's definitely better to buy more cameras, so more Xiaomi cameras, because I want to record from different angles. And if I would have to buy 3 GoPros, that would be fucking expensive, right? Now yeah, that was my review of the Xiaomi Sports Cam. I can definitely recommend it. The hardware is great, but not only the hardware, so the software is really great. You can connect it to your smartphone, and there's a huge community in the MIUI forums which even develops custom firmwares to improve the features. And that's really cool, so you can expect a lot of new features very soon with a lot of custom firmwares. Alright guys, so that was my review of the Xiaomi Sports camera. A link to the seller, which is pandable.com, is as always down below in the description. I can definitely recommend this shop. Fast shipping, no issues with customs, and yeah, pretty great shop, so check it out if you want to. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really hope I see you again in my next videos. Have a nice day and bye bye.